Here's my iPhone XR from 2018. Here's my iPhone 6S from 2015. So if you own a phone for a few years, should you upgrade it? It's really a preference of your own preference. But if you're wondering in terms of just technology wise, today I'll be testing like the load time of the 6S versus the iPhone XR. I'm going to be trying it with some apps. In terms of battery life, once you change the battery in an older phone, it should last just as long as a newer iPhone. And actually, they sell high capacity batteries. So enough of me talking about it. This one has a high capacity battery, so it doesn't last as long as an iPhone XR, but it lasts pretty long. So let's try Snapchat. You can see in just a short amount of time it loaded that. Let's try Instagram. You can see the time difference is barely negligible. If I click on it or try to click through things, you can see I go to Coast. No, this is all from Coast. So let me go back. Next thing I'll do, Talking Tom Gold Run. So, I mean, this phone is supposed to perform a lot faster. You can see it's already on here. It's still loading on the left-hand side. 1, 2, 3. So about 5 seconds. But after that, once you start actually playing it, the performance is pretty negligible. It's hard playing 2 screens at once. Okay, so anyways, we'll try that again. And you can just see I can check out Tom's Home and all these ads. The performance is pretty same with Talking Tom. And so we'll try Candy Crush here. So if you can wait a few seconds, or here, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 seconds. You can see the animations are about the same. Speed is about the same. So for low-end games, you won't see much of a gain. And if that's all you play. We're going to try something a little more intensive. Real Steel over here. This is loading. And I'm already ready to fight. I can play. Still waiting. See, about 5 to 10 seconds. But you can see animation and gameplay is pretty similar. And this is actually a 5-year-old phone now. This is 2020. You can see performance-wise, they're about the same. You just have to wait a few seconds. For everything. We'll also try this Angry Birds. I don't know. We can try the next Real Steel, hopefully. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. You can see it takes about 7 or 8 extra seconds, but in terms of gameplay, it's about the same. You see I'm already in the intro over here. Getting into intro. I can skip. Here I'm fighting. Going left, going right. I can't really see too much of a difference in gameplay. Blocking now, blocking, punch, doing a super. Punching. So again, in terms of mid-range usage, it's hard to tell the difference. And we're talking about a 3-year-old phone. We'll try some more apps later, but again, load time, you're looking at waiting an extra 1 to 6 seconds, but once you're in the game, it runs pretty much the same. So this is part 1 of my series because it's getting too late right now. But so should you get an iPhone 6 set? I mean, should you upgrade to a newer iPhone? Usually they do have deals with the carrier and you don't have to pay much. So if you can get it through an upgrade cycle, go for it. But if you don't have any deals, maybe changing the battery for $50 is worth it. Especially for those who don't use their phones for a lot of stuff. Maybe just surfing the internet, but it's up to you. Personally, I'm fine with using an old iPhone 6s in 2020. I'll wait until they make the next greatest big thing. It's 5 years now. I'm still on this old phone.